Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Tainted Grail Conquest, and today we're entering the third zone on our run with the Apostate, and this run is going very well. As you saw in the last one, we had that weird infinite combo that didn't really make any sense. Um, the boss is in the middle. Maybe he's just always in the middle. Treasure Guardian's right there. We're probably going to want to explore everywhere, so let's just explore everywhere. But yeah, we had that weird infinite combo that we haven't replicated, but also haven't tried that hard to replicate it. I'm not exactly sure what I need to do to replicate it, but maybe we'll try and figure it out when we get to the final boss. Because if we could do it, I don't know if we can get it on a turn that we have a shot of destiny in our hand, though. Because how it worked, it kind of like bugged. And then the next turn was all glitched because it threw all of our shots into the graveyard. Which was interesting, but we don't need to play that. Oh no. How much damage are you guys doing? When are you guys doing so much damage? Yeah, we probably should have made sure we were set up a little bit better. This guy's dealing 48, 52, 58, huh? This is not enough. But this and that might be enough. I guess we'll just play a defensive turn here real quick. Got acid chop for free. Who can we kill? We could kill someone dealing damage. Specifically that guy. Oh, they're dealing less damage now. Huh. Are we going to be able to play Shot of Destiny? Maybe. It's going to be a 50-50. Whether it hits Arrowbag or Shot of Destiny. Let's find out. It hit Shot of Destiny. Probably the preferable outcome. A little shot. Shot of Destiny. And we'll Tactics Master, because why not? Use Ambition. Oh, wait, no, that didn't matter. And we will... Probably should Shot of Hope for the kill. And then we'll go for the kill on this guy as well, which will also happen. Sweet. Alright, they are horribly crippled. Okay, what do we got going on here? Play the free card first. Probably just use Idea on triple somersault here. And that gives us a free singular somersault. And then we also have this for free, so we'll go ahead and do that. Oh my. Calm down. Domination is also free. We might as well just play Exposition, why not? This will make another card free. Do I have a returning shot in here somewhere? No, I don't think so. Okay, now Stunning Idea is free. Am I gonna play double somersault? Probably not. Okay, someone got stunned. How does that work? After the 6th maneuver played, stun someone. Use Exposition. We still have 4 energy, by the way. We could just use Overwhelming Insight. They're both stunned. Oh my. Do I just use Overwhelming Insight? I mean, I don't need to, really. I could just rain. Do we have a way to draw after I do stuff? No, I guess not. Maybe we should just use everything. Boop. And Ambition. Use that. Use that. And we could, in theory, make that card free, right? Maybe. stunned another guy. Alright, let's just cast... No, we should just cast Rain after this. And maybe after this. And then, we could also cast that, but that doesn't seem relevant. So, I mean, normally we would just Rising Action here, which I guess we'll do. Sure, whatever. And then we'll just kill him with Climax. There we go. We're going to be level 20 in no time. Oh my gosh. Deal 1 hit for 150 to all enemies. Okay, deal 1 hit. Okay, we've already seen that. Desperate Act. That's another discard for all our maneuvers. I don't think it's good enough. I don't think any of these are good enough. I mean, splitting shot's cool, but the final boss, like, I don't think that any of the random encounters can hurt us, and the final boss is just one enemy unless you get to that other thing. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. 5% damage each turn. Increase the maximum number of damage you deal by 3. We don't really need this. And we're not going to take enough turns for that to be relevant. I think that's actually the best. What's going on here with this guy? Oh, it's an All-Mother's altar. At least one of the All-Mother's altars that we need to find. Alright, so we'll lead off here with the Gluttonous Beast. We haven't even gotten to use Overdraw, but I think in this time we might. Ooh, we got both of those for free. That's some good stuff. We should instantly Returning Shot. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of damage. Do a double somersault first? Oh, I don't have idea. Oops. Give me a double somersault. And then give me an ambition. Do I use Overdraw? And then Rain? We have 2 mana. We Overdraw. And then we Rain. We definitely did something there. We could refill. Probably not relevant. We will High Ground. And then Stunning Idea. Ah, it made that cost 1 less instead of giving me an arrow back. Oh well. What do you do? 50% damage. I mean, that's pretty good, but we do need a little bit of block here. So we're going to start with Exposition. And then we will immediately Returning Shot. Then we will Idea Unbreakable. Made this free. Alright, I guess I'll play it then. And then oh, that's for next turn. Right. So we're blocking all damage already. I might as well just do this. Ooh, it made Returning Shot free. So we'll play that on you. And we'll use this, which will reduce the cost of Returning Shot. Then we can play Returning Shot again. That has to be the first time we've played Returning Shot enough times for it to go away. we got going on here? We have 7 energy right now. Okay. We do that. A Furious Overdraw for free. Play that immediately. Then we will Middle Ground for free. Then we will Idea. Oh, no, we play this first. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention. We'll play Low Ground. We'll play this. We'll play this. We'll play this. We gain 600% damage. Should we flip them all? Is that a good or a bad play? Seems like a pretty good play. I mean, we're just gonna win this turn anyways, so it doesn't really matter. We got this for free, though. Got Middle Ground for free. Idea is also free. So every shot we fire now is a kill. I need this. Oh, there was enough room. Sweet. Alright, there we go. We need to choose what items we're going to use for the final boss. We need potions, because we talked about that. The blocks could be valuable in case we mess up. I think we'll be able to lower his armor enough by ourselves that we won't need an armor thing. So we might want the skull just to make sure in case everything goes wrong. A free thing? Are you kidding me? But it is multi-shot. No, I don't think it's as good as our current one. Heavy shot. Do we want to add a heavy shot? I feel like our deck is good where it's at, huh? We don't need more stuff. You play 4 arrows, draw a maneuver, increase your damage by 10% for every maneuver in hand. Gain 3 armor this turn. I mean, this is good, but usually we try and discard all of our maneuvers before we start attacking, right? And we're never going to have that many maneuvers in our hand anyways. So I think this is where it's at. That or hidden pockets. I think this is better. Okay, who the heck's the old merchant?
An old man's.
Oh, this guy's always so nice.
Scratch that question. No.
He starts rummaging. He's holding a human.
So I guessed right. He wants it back then. Well, that's too bad. Because nature, my friend, is built upon my collection. In order to be a proper collection, requires a certain amount of item. That means I can't just give such a valuable item away or sell it. It would need to be...
Oh, jeez. Wait, why does one of these have my class emblem?
You're the one in need, and I'm the only one. I want 2 things. First, I want healing water.
Ah, dang it. We saw that on the way.
I'm sure you... And second, I need a fragment of the All-Mother's altar. Good
Oh no,
luck.
we have 2 quests at the All-Mother's altar. Although we should probably At this All-Mother's altar, we should do the one that requires us to visit multiple, just because that other guy seems like you can do it at any All-Mother's altar, whereas this one we're gonna have to visit all the All-Mother's altars. So what do we got going on here? You're dealing 24, 30, 42. We have Overwhelming Insight. We also have Refill. So play Refill first. Then we play Idea. Don't do that on accident, that would be stupid. Overwhelming Insight. Do we triple somersault with that? I suppose we could get the cost of triple somersault down. Play this. We drew another card. Play this. I should probably use this. Maybe. Oh, triple somersault went down. And then use this. Do I rain here? Is there a good reason not to rain? Not that I can think of. Use high ground again? So I think we rain first so we make room for triple somersault. Good stuff. Now we triple somersault. It gives us a regular somersault. So we use this. We use this. We got middle ground for free. We have domination for free. We have a refill for free. Oh no. Can't even play refill, can we? I mean, there's stuff in there. But I feel like our hand's too full, so it just won't work. At least not how I want it to. Do I use this? Well, it's free. So I should find a different card to use first. This, Rising Action is what I want. This could kill. Could also Tactics Master. But I don't think that'll be necessary. I think we'll just Stunning Idea. We could Tactics Master now. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that was a crazy turn. Got low ground. Gluttonous Beast first. We got Shot of Hope. Gain 50% damage. We might be able to play that for free? Probably not, actually. How this hand looks. We also have 10 energy. So wasn't there that rune where if we have unused energy, we get something? I'm starting to think that might have more value than I previously thought. Let's refill. Got high ground for free. Got climax. Don't really like climax, so I think we just flip. We also play this. Then we flip. Got this for free. Might as well play that. Shouldn't play exposition here, I don't think. So now we just start killing everybody. Start with a Shot of Hope. And then we shoot you. Shoot you. Arrow bag. Well, that was insane. Okay, hold on. We need to look at our runes, though. Oh, what the heck is this? You can deal... Oh, okay, that might be good. Sharp shot. Not really it. I feel like ultimate weaponry is gonna be good. If we can decrease its cost. Oh, we got some more runes. These are the ethals, but we still need 3 more ethals before that'll do anything for us. But let's check out our runes. I swear, if you had energy left, for every point of unused energy, draw 1 additional card next turn. I mean, that's gonna start becoming relevant in these turns where we start with 10 energy and we can't possibly spend 10 energy. Is that better than 17 armor? Unfortunately, no. I wish we had another slot. What do you got, dude? Oh, we do need ethals. We need gars. I think we have a Gifu, or maybe it was... no, we do have a Gifu, I'm pretty sure. Start combat with 30%. Okay, we're looking to see if we have 1 Kiorth and 1 Gifu. Then we might buy a whole bunch of stuff. We have 1 Piorth and 1 Gifu. We don't have enough money to buy everything, do we? So maybe we just buy all... Because these are 100 each. Buy all the ethals, all the gars. And then this isn't really going to help us unless we get 12 more gold. We'll consider coming back to him after 1 combat. But not much more than that. I guess 2 combats, because we're kind of in the area. Is that Silence, or who is that? Oh, we should probably see if we can combine either of those. Yeah, the gars are ready. Now we can make 6 extra damage, and we need 1 more Ethel. How much runestone dust does that give? It gives 3. Pretty good. One of those guys, huh? And Totem Man. Okay. We need a little bit of block here. We don't really have a way to just start playing things like crazy. Start with Idea. Use it on low ground. That gives us enough block. It made Acid Shot free. I do kind of want to play Fate Breaking Shot. I think we just Stunning Idea now. And then Fate Breaking Shot so we can play the Arrow Bag. Oh, it made Fate Breaking Shot free. Interesting. So you're going first. Means we should Shot of Hope now. See what we draw. We drew Gluttonous Beast, so we'll draw 2 more. We drew Somersault, so we'll draw another. We immediately Returning Shot, because them's the rules. Then we Fate Breaking Shot to kill you. Made Returning Shot free. Attack you. Do we double Somersault here or Arrow Bag here? Or do we Unbreakable Feign? Oh, but it could reduce the cost of that, and then we'd be out of luck. I think we double Somersault here. It's too expensive. What does this do for us? Reduce the cost of Arrow Bag. Nice. We shot. Now we Arrow Bag. We immediately Returning Shot. Now we Regular Shot. Now we Tactic Master. Refill, because why not? Furious Overdraw, because why not? High Ground, because why not? Man, this Shot of Destiny... Oh, it wasn't in our hand when we were playing those other cards. Unfortunate. Do we have any more shots? No, so Arrow Bag will do nothing. And then Shot of Destiny, bring him down. Well, he's already down to HP. 200% damage this turn. That's crazy. We'll do a 1 damage Shot of Destiny to kill him. It's the first time I'm ever going to use Shot of Destiny for 1 damage. Oh, what is this? Until the end of combat. We have to, right? This is so good. And if we can play it 3 times in a turn, or more, yeah, that's a really good card. Increase your damage by 3. Increase your armor by 10. First arrow played costs 0. We're going to increase our damage by 3, I think. That's not what we need. We need an Ethel, please. Actually, we don't really need an Ethel, but we would like an Ethel, I think. Okay, All Mother's Altar. Pick the correct quest here. Oh, geez. I don't know which one's which. We want to perform... Wait, they're both the same quest? Doesn't even make sense. We want to perform the ritual. Taking a piece of the altar was the other guy. Maybe we can do both. We'll find out, but this one first. Healing power of the altar increased. Okay, I guess we can do both. So we'll take a piece. We might also need multiple pieces of it. I'm not exactly sure. We have enough to go buy the runes. Should we do it? If we're going back, we should go back right now. Buy 2 of the runes. Are either of them good enough for us to use? Probably not that one. I mean, both of them kind of suck. I mean, this P-Orth could be useful. But we don't have a way to gain permanent armor, do we? Let's go do that just to see, because it could be worth quite a bit of runestone dust to combine those. And we have a good amount of candles. Again. So give me these. Although we should maybe think about saving up money to buy another skill. Okay. What do you do now? I mean, we do start with 50. It would take 10 turns for it to go away. And it'd take, it would take 7 turns before it's as good as the Ethel. And before that, it's always better than it. So I guess we'll use this until we get to the final boss, at least. Because the final boss is the situation where the Ethel could actually become better. Because no one's going to keep us in a 10-turn fight. We can't tell who that is. Might be Silence. Okay, lead off with Gluttonous Beast. What does the Tainted Force card do? 1 hit. We'll probably end up using it because it's free. How much block do I need? I need 0 block this turn. Alright. I guess I'll just idea itself, maybe? But we should returning shot first. Ciao. Do we just idea itself, or do we, like, rain? I think we just idea itself. Maybe should have done enough for this to actually be playable. Wait, does this kill? Has a low chance to kill. This will kill you for sure. Oh, did these guys get stronger? Maybe, I don't know. Can't be bothered. Oh. They do get stronger. We got 1 energy left, but we can't use it. Okay, we want to cast Corrosive Rainfall this turn. How do we do that? We do that with an Idea Overwhelming Insight play. Lets us cast Ambition. Lets us cast Middle Ground. Then we cast Triple Somersault. Cast Overdraw. Cast this. Got this for free. This Furious Overdraw for free. This is Exposition. Do I cast this? No, I probably just drop my whole hand, right? And then we can cast Corrosive Rainfall. Ooh. There's an Empty Vial. But it's only for a combat, right? Yeah. I think we want a Shot of Hope on you. Ooh, we got Ultimate Weaponry. Oh my... Wait. The problem is he's gonna die after like 1 attack. So we can't get the Shot of Destiny any better. Fine. Fine. You can see how some of our turns are just gonna deal thousands of damage. Hidden Potential's the one that's bad. Field Attack. We understand what it does, but we don't want it. Upshot could actually be good with all the extra energy we gain. But I think we're gonna skip. I didn't get anything. What do you do? Increase your damage by 50. Oh, yeah. Maybe if we get another one of those, that might be what we use as well. Oh, it's silence.
You cannot see silence.
Oh. Not silence. Apparently. She was not there. I don't know why it was a quest for her if she wasn't there. We're just gonna grab a weird candle, I think. I wonder if we can save one of those for the final boss. I haven't thought of that before. Oh, careful. Oh, we can fight that guy. Yeah, I wonder if we can run over and grab one after we beat this guy and then use it on the final boss instead. We do have a low ground. They're hitting for 27. Buttoness. Oh, that's really good. We just need enough charges to play it, though. It's gonna be quite difficult to play. Okay, idea. It's gotta be low ground to give us a chance, right? It gave us this for free. So we need to start making these cards free. Do I start with this? What do you do? You probably need to go first. Let's give us this free, but that doesn't help. Could help us draw a card, though. Okay, so we play one of these now. Make another free card. No, but then we can't play Stunning Idea. We have a conundrum where this is not going to work. I don't think we're going to be able to play the ultimate weapon. Yeah, there's no way. Even if this did make a maneuver free, which it has to, we'll still only be playing 2 maneuvers. But that's good enough for that. Maybe we should do that. Oh, and it chose Stunning Idea, which is great. Oh, we might be able to do it with Tactics Mastery. No, actually, because it'll discard that. So that won't work either. We will Arrow Bag. Is a Shot of Hope. Now Tactics Mastery? Was this every 6th in a turn? We can Rain. Unfortunate. Oh, it'll let us play Arrow Bag though. Alright, we're still doing stuff, apparently. That guy gets stronger, but that's okay, we don't really care. Alright, that was an interesting turn. Okay, so we play the returning shots immediately. Wow, you actually didn't die. Okay, Somersault. What are we using Idea on? I think double Somersault? Refill. Oh man, we got lots of cards. Also made this free. Oh, that only gave us 1 card. Use you. We could flip all of our cards and play Idea again. Oh, it did make this free. Or we could just play this. I suppose is also an option. Do we need to go crazy here, or do we just let it all drop? We would probably like... not Rain. What am I looking for? Overdraw here. We could just spam this card a little bit. Spam that a few times. That'll make sure we have 9 charges for when we drop everything. Made ultimate weaponry last. Got domination, huh? Are we gonna arrow bag? Do we still have arrows? We do still have plenty of arrows. Arrow bag, we got acid shot. Do I want to play Shot of Destiny? Probably. Unfortunately, Shot of Destiny is gonna be better. Well, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, everything's a kill right now. Oh, we're level 20. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got another potion too. That'll make it so we pretty much can't die to the final boss. Reduce enemies' armor by 25 until the end of combat and gain 25 armor for 3 turns. I mean, that's a good one. Are we ever going to play weird fiber shots? Yes. Once we get, like, halfway through combat, weird fiber shots gets infinitely more valuable. Because then we can just, like, dump all of our charges. This is also decent, but I think we have enough armor shred. Do I get weird fiber shots? I feel like I do. I need to stop adding cards, but whatever. Maneuvers deal 100% more damage. After using a quiver, flip all cards in hand. I do not like that. I mean, it could enable some ridiculous combos, though. We don't need this at all. I guess we'll do that. Because right now, it's not going to have a bad effect. Just because I don't play quivers. Oh, jeez. I don't play quivers before we have finished using our maneuvers. So, it shouldn't create any problems. Who are you, the Countess? See, I want to save this for the final boss, and we'll get like a boon or something. But we need to make sure we have enough weird candles, which we should. Okay, what do we got? We got a triple somersault play. Tainted Force, stun all enemies. Okay, so we're making this into triple somersault with idea. That should be a pretty crazy turn then. We should play this though. I don't want this in my hand. It's gonna take up space that we need for all this drawing we're about to do. See, what I think is with the quiver, now we can use it to... we can use it to flip idea again and make another idea play. And flip this card as well. So we can just constantly... once these two sync up, then we can just always flip them on each other. Okay, what do we want here? High ground's fine. That draws a card. Do we now triple somersault? Like we triple somersault. Play all these. Oh, you could probably reduce something's cost, but then flip it with a quiver. So then it would still cost less, but be flipped. And we middle ground here. And we can use empty vial. Blood potion actually... oh yeah, blood potion's always free. Okay, so what are we doing now? This is free, so I might as well play it. Do we just rain right now? And then we could arrow bag and flip everything. I don't think we need to do that. I think we just do this. Now we have a 14 weird fiber shot. We have an overdraw. We should probably use this to make the overdraw free. I mean, that's just gonna be good play in the future, and this one it's obviously not gonna matter.
What can we do?
Oh, the quest.
The Countess looks at you, visibly.
That's a very, very strange request. Anything else you might need?
Do we offer HP? No, I don't think we do. In case. I don't remember what that quest is for, but we got it now. So we're saving that. We'll loop back around after we kill the final boss, as long as we remember. I'll probably forget, but that's how it goes. Start with somersault. Lettuce Beast. The free corrosive rainfall. As long as we can enable it. I don't know that we can, but we'll try. Refill. Also have a climax. Do we do this? How much are they hitting for? Not very much. So we could easily idea low ground. Also, where's all our armor coming from? I only have 81 for one turn? That doesn't seem right. Well, I can't really draw cards. I think my hand is full. We should use a returning shot immediately. And then what am I using idea on? I mean, I could idea itself. But I need a barrier first. Also, then I won't be able to play Corrosive Rainfall. I think we idea. Low ground. And another returning shot. We could also just Tactic Master right now. Is there any way I can get 2 more flips here? None of these are on number, or none of these are on their last thing. Oh, Furious Overdraw is. But it would have to hit Stunning Idea to actually work. So I think we just Tactic Master then instead. Draw a full hand of cards that'll cost probably 0. That's not really how I thought that was gonna turn out. What happened? You know, I have no idea why that happened. How it goes, I guess. Alright, so don't try and do that, apparently. That does not work. Not sure why. Are they hitting? They're dealing like 40 damage-ish, somewhere in that range. I guess we'll do this. And we'll do this. We'll immediately do this. Should play it at 1. No, that won't work. Okay, so these guys need to go down soon here. That's a hit. We'll probably use that. So first we'll idea. Use this. It's just free weird fiber shots. Then do I stunning idea? No, we still have an extra mana. Do I have another 2 card? Yeah, this one. And it made high ground free. Okay, now we're good. Now we do that. Oh, that made acid. I should have paid attention. I had another extra mana. I just forgot that it does it after you discard. That was a simple play, but I'm dumb. So lower your armor. We'll work on killing you, but you're not gonna die right now. Full weird fiber shots. Oh, it also gave us this, which I guess we can use our mana on. It'll make itself free. Did not make itself free. I guess it doesn't work like that. Shot of Hope, though? That'll be a kill. That's a kill? Oh, right when the big one dies. Treasure?
You found what when you filled
2 damage. Armor. It's gotta be the damage, right? We're just trying to deal as much damage as possible. Who are you? Oh, seamstress. Alright, what do we got going on here? This card. I don't know. Is that just the card we're using then? Yep, I think so. Use that. Still gonna not exactly playable yet. They're dealing less than 30 damage. What do I use here? I guess this. Are we going to be able to do Corrosive Rainfall? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to play this. I guess you go first. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. What did it lower the cost of? Didn't lower the cost of anything. That's lame. Oh, that'll take him below half. That'll be fine. Okay, so I think we idea low ground or idea double somersault. Gotta be idea double somersault. And then empty vial. Unbreakable. Made that free, huh? If I empty vial 2 more times real quick. I don't need to triple somersault. Do I low ground just once? Oh, we use this. I got low ground. Made returning shot free. Probably shouldn't attack that guy actually. Then use this. Gave us Gluttonous Beast. Got Fate Breaking Shot. Got a really big weird fiber shots coming up. Also got Acid Shot. So we'll just use Acid Shot on you. Do we use Arrow Bag? It'll decrease our weird fiber shots, but what can we draw? Might as well not do that. Oh, we also get damage for every card we draw from a arrow, or from, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, how many things can we kill here? Oh, there's not enough room for them to split into 2. Get wrecked. Wait, so maybe we can force this guy? Yeah. We're just totally subverting the combat by having the enemy side be full. Seems cool. Do I want to use high ground? Yeah, I guess so. Just another charge. And we'll draw a card. It was returning shot. That was the greatest way to deal with that ever. So good. Alright, do we have enough to just kill you? Not quite. We need some damage. Well, I mean, Climax kind of does the opposite of that, so maybe we should kill this guy first and then Climax. Oh yeah, the Stagfather's Charm. Fantastic. Okay, what do you do?
What am I doing here?
We don't need 7 health. Yeah, remove something from my deck. The real question is what? We've filled up with so many good cards, but the problem is that there's so many of them. Do I even want... I mean, middle ground's fine, whatever. Maybe just get rid of some of these regular ones? Or Smoke Shot? No, Smoke Shot could be good in the final boss. Could it? I don't know. Maybe. Probably, yeah. Get rid of one of these. Make us a little bit more consistent. If not, just slightly. Tainted Altar. Oh, can we access the Tainted Altar with all the livers? I thought that's what we were collecting the livers for. What do we got going on here? Overwhelming Insights. Alright, let's do that. I do love that play. Should have immediately used this, but... And this. The Weird Fiber Shots is going to be free. Use this. Use Middle Ground. So is now the time where we're doing it? I suppose so. We could use this for free, kind of. Not really free, though. And it's good enough. What did it decrease the cost? Oh, this. I suppose we'll use it, because it could get its cost decreased again. It did. It didn't really matter because we had 2 of them in hand, though. Don't need that, so we can just use it regular. Is this gonna kill? I mean, it could. Might as well try. Oh, it's definitely gonna kill. We should have used that before we started shooting. I keep forgetting that quivers give damage. Do we need a Gar? I don't know if it can get above quality level 3. I would guess that it probably could, but it seems incredibly unlikely. Okay, what does the Tainted Altar do for us?
You're not worthy.
You hear
What?
a growl emanate. I will decide who's worthy.
Oh, yeah.
The noise clamoring in your head becomes unbearable. You're finally here. Good.
I don't remember who
I have
that
a
is.
special task for you. Something I couldn't ask of these mindless followers who only praise me.
Oh, that was the lady
Wouldn't
being
look
carried,
good
right?
To tell them that someone decided to abandon their ranks. I need you to find him and get rid of him once and for all. Well, that's up to you to figure out. All I can say is that he was invited to a certain... Don't disappoint.
Okay, so how am I supposed to know where the heck he's at? Oh, we have lots of human livers? Oh, we can just spend them? I'd like to start with a big sacrifice. 40 health. Not really what I wanted. Oh, no, we can't do more. I was hoping we were just going to get 4 passive skills there. So, I mean, at least now we know what we used the livers for, but that didn't seem worth it, really. Feel like we should have gotten a little bit more. Okay. Time to fight you. Then we gotta remember the milestone, which I might forget. We'll see. Okay, so what's the plan here? Yeah, we're just gonna play that. That's pretty good. Gluttonous Beast. Empty Vial is very playable. This needs to be played as well. Am I using Idea Unbreakable? What did it make free? Returning Shot? Alright, so with 2 more mana, we can play Empty Vial 2 more times and then Stunning Idea. Shot of Destiny, we'll hope that becomes free. Made this free. We have too many things, yeah. That wasn't gonna work. Okay, so we want to play this first, though. Okay, we already got him to phase 2. Might as well stun you, right? Alright, what do we got going on here? We have Glimpse. But do we want a Glimpse first? I think so. I think we Glimpse. It's pretty good. Then we Idea. Overwhelming Insight. And then we High Ground. Oh my god, he's hitting so hard. What the heck? Not that it matters. Not gonna deal damage to us, but... Then we Exposition. Furious Overdraw. How much mana do I have? I have enough mana to play everything after the discard. And the discard is free. Could Rising Action as well. Or I could Overdraw and then Furious Overdraw. I think that's what we do. We Overdraw. Then we Furious Overdraw. That should leave us with enough mana still. Cool Stunning Idea. And now we want to play all of our quivers. Oh, we have more than enough mana still, huh? Do we have enough arrows even? We do, just barely. Oh, we also got refill. Play that. Give us rain for free. Oh yeah, because it flips. I forgot. We could. I mean, there's a chance that it could backfire if we rain, because it might hit the guys who don't matter. I mean, you're dead anyways. Who cares? Oh, the combat's not over. Alright, we're pressing this button now. Oh, I forgot about the 2 weird candles we get for that. That'll make it easy for us to explore. Back over to the thing. Okay. Let us go. Grab that buff. We have 1,000 gold. I don't think that's going to be enough to buy another passive from the seamstress, though. Receive a random blessing for the next combat. Armor increased in the next encounter. Oh, I wonder, can we go into the windmill? That might be where the guy is that we're looking for at the Tainted Altar. Well, not gonna let us in. It still could be in there, but not gonna happen right now. Alright, we should talk to everyone real quick. Oh, I missed you apparently. Don't have anything. We already have 23 of these again. It's gonna take 50 before we can do anything useful. I guess we could upgrade those at some point, but I so rarely use the boosts, I say, as I'm using one.
What can I... This is perfect, thank you. She knew exactly... But do you really want to know?
Yeah, sure, I
At
want
some
to.
point in this scattered timeline, the woman you met was one of the nobility. The blood in her veins boiled. She was longing for adventure, love, and more. But at some point, she was...
Her eyes glaze over.
This ended badly for everyone involved. Her husband demanded love, and her love was something. And with time, her heart broke. I couldn't sew it back together. But with a broken heart that refused to be, she became known for her cruelty. Some said she was obsessed. There are legends of the pictures she painted with the blood of young women and the baths. The truth is this: she had so much love inside for other people that she couldn't silence all of the voices. She couldn't silence them and still see good in the world. So she started to destroy it. Now, I'm going to turn the piece of flesh you brought me into a fabric. That fragment of skin, even after being turned into a beast, after becoming cursed with an insatiable lust for... And there's nothing that defines a human being more. Since we need to help out another lady, the mother of spiders, a thread to connect her body and mind. And
Oh good,
sew
we're not
them
done with the
together
fabric.
so that she doesn't risk being lured further in, knowing that nothing connects her to reality as much as... Now give me a moment. I need to prepare a gap.
She disappears for a moment, and
Please, get it to her, and let's hope for the best.
Oh, did you already had the thread? That's great news, probably. Okay, we have 100 again. What are we buying now? We already did everything over here. 1,400 for another passive skill. God dang it. Do I save it up for, like, more damage? Or do I get the armor? Get the armor. We don't have anything to do with you, right? Nope. What about you? I mean, we might get some tokens since we're about to end this run. I mean, it's still only 10 tokens, though. I feel like her currency is too difficult to obtain. Takes too long. Do we have enough for... Yeah, we could buy one more of those now. Or we can make the potions better, and if we wait a little longer. Guess we'll wait longer to make the potions better.
the blacksmith.
Nothing to talk about. We only have 13 dust. Pretty close to that, but... What are other upgrades that we're looking for? Yeah, we're probably looking for that one next. It's only 15. We'll get there eventually.
Your battle.
Nothing to talk about. Anything we can do? We don't really want cards, honestly. Oh, we have 200 card
Your
charts.
battle ready.
Hold up. This page. That's a good one right there. What do we? How many do we need for the next good upgrade? Could be the remove a card one. Duplicate a card could also be valuable. Actually, this. Mark as first hand. That's probably what we want next, but that's incredibly expensive. Okay, so we're on to the final boss. We supposedly have a boon to armor. Light a candle. I don't know if it affects this fight, but might as well. We need the potions. The blocks could save us in case everything goes wrong. We have 15 armor. Probably want to change to the Ethel, I guess. We never did get another Ethel, huh? And the blacksmith doesn't have one? We just need one more.
The blacksmith.
Nope.
The blacksmith.
Wait, what other... Blacksmith has some abilities that I'm not paying. Oh, these, but they're expensive. Yeah, we don't have the ability to even think about that yet. Okay, so what rune are we going for then? I mean, this rune's not that bad. We have a base of 15. And by that point, we'll hopefully just be stunning him every single turn. That I don't think is gonna work. I think the 6 damage is better. Yeah, hopefully by that time, we'll just be stunning him every single turn by playing 6 maneuvers per turn. Let's try it. Do I think we can get to 235,000 like the Lich? No, not really. Am I gonna try my best anyways? Yeah. It's dealing 6 damage. So what are we using? I feel like we refill. Made arrow bag free. I think we use it on this. But then am I just ending my turn without getting any of these effects off? It's really hard for us to play that many maneuvers turn 1. Unless we get lucky. What's the idea? Glimpse? We didn't get the card for free that I wanted. If I don't want to take damage, I have to play this. Then I won't be able to reduce his armor by a whole bunch. Probably shouldn't have gone on a gamble first turn. Oh, actually with Tactic Mastery, we'll probably be able to get something going by the end of the turn. We can't play Ultimate Weaponry. We have Shot of Destiny for free, so we play Stunning Idea here. Made Acid Shot. Cost less. Should use this now. Give us that. Should Acid Shot. And Shot of Hope. Can't play that either. Then use all the arrows. Or the regular shots, I mean. And then Shot of Destiny. And Tactic Mastery. Really? Gluttonous Beast? Okay, it did end up paying off. Returning Shot. We Empty Vial. Oh geez. Does it just give you these for playing too many cards? Oh boy. Overdraw, I guess? We'll just use it anyways. Triple Somersault. Got Idea back. Do have a free middle ground. Play the free middle ground. Play the regular somersault. There's a returning shot. We'll play that immediately. Play our empty vial for free. We'll play our blood potion. Are we going to lose the 5 HP? We might as well. Kind of have to. And we got potions to sustain through it, so we'll be okay. We did end up stunning him, so we didn't even need barrier at all. Low ground's free. We got another one of those, huh? Low ground. That makes this free. That gives us a shot. But I think we're going to use rain for that. Furious overdraw. Makes high ground free. I can't really arrow bag. What am I gonna use idea on? Should I use idea on itself? Just to lower more armor? That seems logical. Because I can't empty vial twice this turn. I mean, I could, but it's highly unlikely. I think we rain. There's another one of these, huh? Getting tired of that nonsense. Good arrow bag right now. I don't want to... Oh, I forgot it flips everything. What did we get out of arrow bag? Oh, we got a max weird fiber shots here. I think we rain. Play that, get that out of here. And then we stunning idea and then max weird fiber shots. Also probably want to get rid of weird mother or all mother's blessing, but that's okay. Got 900% damage this turn, which is pretty cool. Climax would deal a lot of damage, but I can't. You know, we didn't start off that strong, but by the end of this turn, we did do a lot. What is this? Corporeal form? Oh no, he's stunned 4 times. But the duration is only 1. Does that accomplish anything? It probably lowered his armor, maybe. Okay. Well, that was exciting. He is now unstunned again. So, how are we doing this? You immediately returning shot. Now again, our goal is to just stun him every turn so we don't have to worry about it. Now we have Shot of Destiny. This could be a big turn. Oh, we have 15 energy? Oh boy. Hold on, we can do some shenanigans then. Low ground. Refill. Oh, we could just spam overdraw and furious overdraw. That's some good stuff right there. Also, we play that immediately because it's free. Also play that because it's free. Good arrow bag for the damage. We want to play ultimate weaponry and corrosive shots if we can, but we don't have corrosive shots yet. We'd still get it. Actually, we could play these at like their max costs. We don't want to rain yet, at least. So let's start overdrawing. Got another arrow bag. We overdraw again. Get rid of this. Ultimate weaponry is free. But is it going to overfill our hand? We just keep overdrawing. All Mother's Blessing. I think we'll use it just to get it out of our hand. Overdraw. What we need is empty vial, I think. But spamming the overdraws is also fine. Shot of Destiny is doing 5,000 damage this turn already. That's great news. We use this because it's free. And then use overdraw some more. Ooh, empty vial. Here we go. We're just going to empty vial twice. Because I want the health back. And the damage on empty vial lasts forever. Whereas Furious Overdraw is only for 1 turn. Furious Overdraw again. It made both of these free, so we'll play that. So now, is this where we go for this? We have 3 arrow bags. And we can play them all. That's only 3 mana, though. We still have some extra mana to use. I guess we could just use it on returning shots. So, stunning idea now. Ultimate weaponry. Ooh, it gave us exposition too. I feel like we're playing exposition, but after the other... our hand's gonna fill up too much. We still have arrows? We still do have arrows. Arrow bag? Oh, it flips them, I forgot. That's not good. We probably want to play this now then. And then we want to play another quiver. Maybe? Probably want to play some of our free things. Oh, jeez. Like acid shot. Oh my god, Climax is dealing so much damage though if we actually use it. We might actually. This is dealing 30,000 damage almost? Hold up. We still got stuff going on. We arrow bag? Flips all these. And then we use exposition. We could just cycle through exposition here, huh? We need to get rid of some cards. So I think we go exposition. And then we go rising action. I just got some achievement called I Have the Power. Maybe for having 2,000 extra damage. And now we need to play a whole bunch of cards. And then use weird fiber shots. Problem is this is going to give us 6 cards. So we need to play 6 shots. So we'll play the regular shots, I guess. Do I play the finishing shots as well? We're losing out on damage from these weird fiber shots, though. Actually, it's not going to be that much because we're already at such a high percent. Now we weird fiber shots. Oh, I forgot it flips it! We could have had such a good climax. Oh, but we still got this for free. And we got this for free. That's more power. Should we somersault? Probably no reason to actually somersault. That seems foolish. Oh, we got a returning shot for free as well. So do I use exposition for 100% more damage? Seems reasonable. Or no, it's 50%. He's been stunned 3 times this turn already. This is dealing 50,000 damage. Okay, we're getting to the levels where we're probably gonna beat the Lich here. I'm thinking. Wait, what is this? I don't have that rune on still, do I? Also have 561 armor this turn, but I don't have this polished pure. Oh, maybe I did leave it on. Yeah, I did leave it on. Never mind. Everything's good. I think we're still going to play Somersault just to add to the damage that Shot of Destiny can do. I don't want that card. What should these heal? 35? Okay, fire this off. Fire that off. And then we'll do a 60,000 damage Shot of Destiny this turn. That seems pretty cool. And I mean, he's stunned 4 times this turn. Oh my god, he just keeps giving me these. I don't want them. Oh, they count as cards that we can draw. That's not great. So, we don't have a very big play this turn. We do have 19 energy, though. I just don't know that we'll be able to use it. Okay, maybe we'll be able to use it with Rising Action. We can just kind of cycle through Rising Action. So, do we want to do this right now? Yeah, it'll give us extra damage for the rest of the turn. Oh, it flips everything? I forgot. And then we should empty Vial twice really quick. And we have Idea again. Empty Vial twice. We have another bag. I think we climax here. Even though we lose 50%, we're going to gain it back in a second. And then exposition is not free. Okay, I was like, what? Why is it free? This is free for some reason. Guess we'll play it. Ah, another one of these. I mean, we're still fine. Like, there's almost no way that damage is going to outpace us. Even because empty vial we can kind of abuse with arrow bags and stuff. Do I want to idea something? I think we just start using exposition a whole bunch. Into Rising Action. Oh, there's the play. So we idea that. Then we can use this. Use that. Oh, here's another one of these. Get out of here. We're finally at a low enough health where we might actually heal. But this will take us back into a health where we don't need to heal still. Play that for free. Okay, so we still have Climax for free. We also have Low Ground for free, so play that. The Arrow Bag is free. And the Arrow Bag can be used to reflip everything and do it again. I could also skip Climax with Arrow Bag. But I don't know that it'll actually draw anything. Because our hand's a little bit full. Should I fire a single shot out? Like one of these toxic shots, get him to negative 500. And then arrow bag, flip everything. See, we can use this to be gaining more health than we're losing from that vial. Okay, now we have Shot of Destiny, so now we need to start stacking Shot of Destiny. Cool. How many more cards can we play this turn? Probably a lot, because we still have 13 mana. So play this. These turns are going to take a while, is the thing. And then we're just going to play Idea. And we're going to play Overwhelming Insight. Now we don't have another quiver at the moment. I don't know that we can get another quiver because our hand is full. It's probably going to stay that way. This is... oh, that's always free. I keep getting confused when that one comes up free again. Low ground. Empty vial is free at the moment. Don't have a way to flip cards, though. I feel like this means I just empty vial again. He's been stunned 5 times this turn. Okay, Shot of Destiny's getting up there. Still not there yet, but we might smoke shot just because the armor gain is not going to matter to him because he's just going to stay at negative 500. Oh, we can flip with this, right? We need to remember that. Should we climax first? Yeah, because it's free. And it's 10,000 damage. And then I think... oh, no, we can cast this. That makes exposition free again. And then... we would like to flip everything again? Wait, can we just have like almost an infinite turn going on here? Is that what's gonna happen? It seems like that's what's gonna happen. We flipped Empty Vial, so that'll be ready faster again. Oh, but we flipped off of Rising Action. But that's okay. We already negated the last climax. Oh, we're kind of getting like almost an infinite turn here. Because we haven't even used mana since we used our ability and we're almost stacked up again. We'll use Overwhelming Insight. Yeah, this might be an infinite damage turn, which just seems pretty cool. And then we should climax now, just so we can get it to cost 0 again. And then we should empty vial twice. High ground costs 0, so we'll just do that again. Our hand is a little bit full, but that's how it is. What did that hit? Oh, it hit Glimpse? Interesting, but not really what we're looking for. Also hit Empty Vial. Oh, we hit Exposition, of course. Always just use that immediately. Our ability's fully stacked again. So we're gonna pass up Rising Action, but that's fine. So we're gonna use Empty Vial. We still haven't used any mana since we used this ability. This is insane. The Shot of Destiny. We're gonna go for the high score. The high score is 5 point something million. If we can get an infinite turn here. Oh, you can only use your ability once per turn. Oh, I forgot. I should have known that. We should know that. So we could Empty Vial 2 more times real quick. So gain 10 more health. And 50% permanent damage. With 400% permanent damage from this empty vial. It's pretty good. Alright, and then how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna spam rising action all the way through until we have no mana left. We should aim for a specific card being free. We should stop playing free cards. What card do we want to be free? I guess it's really just rising action. That doesn't really help us. I guess we should just keep playing everything then, always. Oh boy. Okay, we're definitely going to beat our last run by a lot. Because, like, next turn's just gonna be almost as ridiculous again, right? Everything's coming up free. Probably means I want to use empty vial whenever it comes up. Yep, we already beat it. And we're still just going up and up and up in damage. Our hand is full, as the game has decided to inform me. It was unclear until now. We still have a shot of destiny that's just stacking, stacking, stacking over there. Empty vial can be used twice now. That's great news. That made that free. Might as well use this to hopefully make this free. Nope, it made this free. He's been stunned 11 times this turn. That's pretty sweet. So can we go down to 0 mana here? I think we can. Alright, we could play this and hope. Am I gonna play it? Yeah, I should play this just in case. I mean, next turn it could be relevant. But should we play this now and hope we hit exposition or empty vial? Might as well. We did hit empty vial, so we'll take permanent damage and our health back. Get rid of that card immediately. And now we start emptying our hand out. That means we can also draw new cards. We can use Glimpse to draw some new cards. Wow. These are not cards that I wanted. That cost a lot of health. Jeez. But exposition is free again. We should just play all free cards just because it keeps making Shot of Destiny better. Play the. I mean, that probably is making Shot of Destiny better too. And then, I mean, we're gonna play the Smoke Shot this turn. Probably just play this, I guess, now, because we're finally out of cards. So he has negative 825 permanent armor reduction. Okay, does this boost the damage? 19,8,899. It does. Okay, so we're about to hit him for close to 200,000 with this. 167. That's pretty good. We get 77. No, what? No, we've played 77 cards. That's still like 12 extra energy or something. Whatever, I'm not calculating that. What is this? Okay, we got a few too many of these. We're gonna need use of potions. We're playing too many cards. Hilariously enough. Do we have anything we can do with this turn? Oh my god, another one? Okay, we got a shot. I mean, we do have 41 energy, so we can just spam ambition over and over and over. Yeah, we could just draw our entire hand with ambition. There's acid shot. Not that we need acid shot, so we won't play it unless it's free, would be my suggestion. We are permanently reducing his armor as well. Use returning shot immediately. Might as well play high ground since it's free. Another one of these. We need to be careful because those are going to start dealing a lot of damage to us. Going with ambition. Returning shot is free again. This turn is definitely way worse than our last turn was. Returning shot. Mostly because we drew so many of those stupid garbage. Oh my. Like, where are they getting put in? I don't understand, but it doesn't really matter. This is free. No use playing that. So we'll get rid of that. Are we just gonna play ambition 30 times? We are running out of health. We need to get empty vial. Could do a max weird fiber shots as well. And then weird fiber shots will flip all these. What's the other one? So we want the damage. Yeah, we will want to flip it. Let's go ahead, flip it. Yep, there we go. Returning shots free, so we play that immediately. Oh, it finally ran. One of the first time, or I said that last time we did that, but you get the point. And then ambition is free. Idea is also free. We need room to draw cards. Use a weak shot. And then idea domination. Oh, returning shots again? Get that out of here. Okay, now we got something that we can spam that's better. We still don't have Shot of Destiny, though. The use a weak shot. Every time our hand gets full, we'll now use a weak shot, I think. Start spamming this. We still got 28 mana. Oh, there's one of these that we don't want. That became free. I guess we'll just play that. Do need to watch our health. We can also rain. Rain is going to be pretty good here. We need to play another card. Keep overdrawing. Got high ground is free. Double somersault. We'll play that once it's free, I think, but we'll need to make some room. Oh, we probably need to play a card. Okay, so we have max again. Part of me wants to rain right now. Ambition's free. Get out of here. Probably drink another potion, I guess. Oh, we still got 12 turns. We can't keep this up. We're losing too much health from that stupid card. So if we rain right now, and then use the flip side to draw more cards, I feel like that's the play. Now we have a lot more cards. We can refill. Now we have empty vial. Now we can start making stuff happen. Should use this. Get out of here. So we want to start healing up with an empty vial, I suppose. But to do that, we need to use our quivers. Do we still have arrows? We do. So we want to use our quivers, flip everything. Refills free. Oh my gosh, we can't play all this stuff. Oh, we got climax back though. We love that. Ambition's also free. Let's start with ambition. Oh, we got another quiver. How many quivers do we have left? We have one more quiver. So we can actually make quite a few quiver plays here. And every time we make a quiver play, our empty vial heals us by 10, and then we still have our ability to also heal us by 10. Can't use refill though, right now at least. I guess the empty vial twice. Get All Mother's Blessing out of my hand. I don't need that. Triple somersault, not yet. Not the time for it yet. Should probably use this, right? It'll decrease something's cost, give us a little bit more room. What am I ideaing? I guess I could idea climax? Or low ground. Because it'll make another card cost one less. And now I can climax. We're gonna fill up on, get out of here. So is now the time to use ultimate weaponry? This is free, so we should do that first. Ah, we drew another maneuver. We need to stop drawing maneuvers. Once our hand fills up with maneuvers, then we got some problems because we can't discard a few maneuvers. We can only discard all the maneuvers. Do I use 2 shots and then ultimate weaponry? Did give us all the arrows, that's good. Now we can empty vial twice. And then we can rising action. We do have rain. We'll probably use rain for... Get this overdraw. And we have idea as well. Do I use rain to use up all these finishing shots? Probably. It'll make them significantly stronger. Then we can flip it back over into rain with arrow bag. And then we can use... oh, we got Shot of Destiny, finally. And that was difficult. Might still get good use out of Shot of Destiny, actually. So now we want to use Empty Vial. First, let's use that. Oh, we got our last thing. Alright, alright. Empty Vial twice. Okay, we're almost full health. Can we even use that? I don't know. Let's get rid of the smoke shot. Get rid of this card. That's gonna flip everything again. We want to overdraw. As well low ground to make something cost less. I don't think we have any cards that we can draw anymore, so that could be a blessing. It's rising action. We do keep making those, but we're getting rid of them as they come, so we'll climax. And now we'll flip everything. It only gave us 3, but that's okay. So now we can spam a whole bunch of maneuvers. Let's use Empty Vial twice. And then Rising Action. How much permanent damage do we have? 700% permanent damage. That's a lot. Refill's not gonna do it. Wait, what do we have in our draw pile? Oh, there's a toxic shot in our draw pile? I suppose we could use a toxic shot just to draw that one, huh? Now we'll be able to draw it. Might as well use Ambition. As well Middle Ground. Where's Rain at? Oh, right here. We'd need to flip it. I mean, we could just cast it right now to draw. What else is in here? Oh, Jesus. Shot of Destiny's getting up there. Are we just gonna start spamming Climax then? Till we get to the end of this? I guess so. I mean, it's either we spam Climax, but Climax does damage. So I think it's better to spam. Do we have another one? I don't know. Okay, just keep spamming this. Dealing a lot of damage. Plus the Shot of Destiny just keeps getting better and better. Furious Overdraw. Might as well just use that immediately. Might as well use low ground as well. We don't like low ground. We still got those toxic shots. Do I want to use Empty Vial? We'll use it every time it's free. Makes sense. There's a few of those in there, huh? We are at 5,000 damage. Do I Empty Vial twice and then let it rip? Or no, I need a save for Rain. So I cast Refill and then Rain just to make... So how much damage does Rain add? It adds 50% to this. That'll be pretty good. Did we refill? Somehow drew that card, but that's okay, I guess. And then I think we'll just Rain. And then in this turn, it's pretty much going to have to be over. Yeah, we pretty much have to end this turn now. I mean, we could keep doing stuff, but it's not helping anymore. We could also... We didn't use this at all that turn. Oh well. Yeah, let's end this turn. Okay, we're at 1 million damage. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever. But that's okay. Returning shot, use it when you see it. Okay, so we idea into this. We have 54 energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to get our empty vial back. Keep us healed. Exposition, use it. High ground, use it. The regular shot. I'm just spamming this until we get to having to use arrow bag. Or filling up our hand, I suppose. This card's actually great on this character. Refill. Do I want to play refill? Not really. Again, we're looking for the potion. Are those starting to deal more damage to me? That's not good. I feel like we're gonna have to start cutting our turns short just because we're gonna eventually die. We should have bought more potions. I didn't realize that it would give us that many of these cards that deal damage to us. They only deal 5 every time, right? But we've played... Look at how many we've played them. We've played so many. Alright, returning shot. Then just keep spamming this. Got ultimate weaponry. Do I want ultimate weaponry right now? Seems like a pretty good play. Flipped everything. Overdraw. We could rain all this stuff away. Which also seems like a pretty good play. Low ground real quick. Yeah, I think we rain all this away. Because we need Shot of Destiny. And that means we can idea Overwhelming Insight again. That means we can keep going with this strat. Yeah, we need to just keep drawing until we draw the potion. Because we need to make use of the potion. I'm just getting nervous because we're getting low. Probably just smoke shot right away because I don't want that ever. We could use this to draw some cards. Or this to draw some cards. Didn't draw it. There's Shot of Destiny. That's a start. Furious Overdraw's free. Triple Somersault. I mean, if we could play Triple Somersault, that'd be cool. I think we would need to remove some cards first. Let's play that. I feel like we can probably just play carelessly at the moment. We did lower the cost of Triple Somersault. But yeah, we need to play a little bit more carelessly, I think. Because if we min-max too much, we might just die. You give me the Triple Somersault. Is the potion here? Potion is here. That is great news. We will cast it twice. Okay, and now we just need to abuse ways of flipping the potion. So should we lead off with this? Because that'll boost all of our damage by a lot. Okay. Potion. Twice in a row. Wait, you get charges back? Oh my god, you get charges for flipping the cards with this ability? Who thought that was a good idea? Okay, cast Rising Action. Cast this. Alright, so now we idea... Where's the other card that we actually want to play? Oh, it's already at 0? Okay, I suppose we'll just play it then. Is this bad? No, there's only 2 of them in there. It's not looking that bad yet. Okay, so we need to flip again. Oh, even playing the quivers activates? Oh my god. Double empty vial. How's this looking? It's getting there. So we use rising action. Use middle ground. We use overdraw. But we can use domination as well. And then do we just flip again? I think we just flip again. Use arrow bag to flip again. So where is empty vial twice? Okay, we didn't even need a potion this turn, which is great. But there are 3 of those in our pile. Domination. Oh, I forgot to cast Returning Shot immediately. Got an overdraw. Exposition. Then we just go back to exposition spamming. Ah, it's so risky because it's eating all of our health though. We did almost get the full. Let's do it. We need to watch out. How many cards do we draw? We're kind of like at our limit already here. Part of me just wants to end this turn with 30 energy, which sucks. We just can't play this many cards in a turn. It's gonna kill us. Oh no. Do I just rain now? Rain to get all those hits in? Where are you? There's refill. I think we got it. We can't keep eating all this. Okay, we just rain and then we finish out the turn somehow. I don't know what we're gonna draw. There's also something stuck in my throat. Which is odd because I haven't eaten anything in at least 2 hours. Okay, well, let's do this. Look at that. And then we kind of just need to end the turn, right? We could go one more loop of these real quick. Oh no, we ate some of those. We can go until it puts something else into our draw pile now. Get out of here. Oh, it's just putting them straight into our hand now. But that means we'll discard them, so why don't we just keep them? Oh, no, it came out of our draw pile, so we're good, we're good. Just keep spamming this for... Oh, it drew another one. Keep going with this. Ooh, weird fiber shots, huh? Are we gonna make a weird fiber shot play this turn? Yeah, probably. Do we play both of these? No, I think we discard them. So we use idea on itself to make room for the weird fiber shots. And that'll be how we end this turn, I think. So that way we can at least try to keep up in health. Another one. So it gave us domination. I don't really want domination, I think. I think we're good. Why don't we fire all these? We're getting to the point that even though these are like 7,000 damage, they're not really worth it. Okay, so what is this looking like? Okay, so we'll discard these, which I think I'm fine with. Yeah, let's end our turn with, unfortunately, 32 energy, but yeah, that's how it goes. We'll have, yeah, we got another 47 this turn. So we need to immediately try and get the bottle. Which means that we're just gonna idea spam on somersault until we get the bottle. How many are in here? Just one. We could probably play them just to get some room in our hand. We need the bottle. Okay, there's the bottle. Okay, so now at least we have something that we can do. We have any returning shots in here? We have a smoke shot. Get rid of that. Got another one of these. So we need to flip the bottle once. So why don't we leave that on exposition and flip? Do I get rid of some of my shots first? We have slightly too many maneuvers. We needed to get rid of some maneuvers like high ground and stuff. Just like if we had like a few less cards, this would be way better. I also don't really know how many cards we can have in our hand. I just know that we've generally had almost a full hand. The problem is I want to keep getting, quivers. We need to go through all of our quivers. But that means we can't use somersault anymore at all. I wish we had a different way to discard like certain maneuvers, but I don't think there is a card that does that. We could rain right now. Pretty low damage rain though. I guess we'll just flip it ultimate weaponry. Only added 2, so there's 2 more in here now. Not great. But that means we can vial twice. And then am I just gonna shoot off some cards? We should keep the finishing shots, because those are higher damage than the regular shots. Am I gonna do this? I mean, we'll draw a card. Oh, does it automatically draw the rest of the finishing shots first? That would make sense. And rising action as well. There's another finishing shot. The acid shot is weaker than the finishing shot, so get rid of that. Do I now corrosive rainfall? That'll flip the vial again. Which filled up everything, then we'll double vial. Okay, what's this looking like? We only have 2 in here, so we're good. Now, we don't have Shot of Destiny, which is awkward. Am I really going to spend like 3 hours on this fight? That's what we're looking like, huh? Do I just rain now? Get rid of all of this junk? Will give us the chance to get Shot of Destiny, which is really like all of our damage, right? Where'd you go? There you are. You're at rain right now. Now it's refill. Do we refill? Try and draw Shot of Destiny? We just don't want to draw the rest of our other things. Get rid of these. We could do this as well. There is 1 quiver, but we can't use that quiver right now. Because we kind of need an empty hand to do that. We also should consider using this soon. This turn kind of sucks. This turn is not going well. Another shot. We honestly just don't need any regular shots. Where? There. It's just all about climax and empty vial. Is essentially just this whole build now. And Furious Overdraw whenever it's free. God, I hate you. Stop putting those in my deck. Oh, there's Shot of Destiny. Alright. And it begins, huh? Also an arrow bag. Arrow bag should be an easy flip, right? Let's use Fate Breaking Arrow. Make some room. What's arrow bag gonna draw here? That's fine. Flips everything. We can overdraw. We also want to returning shot immediately. Regular shot to make some room. Might as well climax as well. Devile twice. Only have 1 in there. We can arrow bag again. I only have 1 shot in there, so it'll guaranteed draw it. Flip everything. Returning shot for free. Returning shot for free. Have we used this? I don't even remember at this point. Oh no. Double empty vial. This is absurd. You think, what kind of plus modify their damage by the shown percent? What do you think that means? Do you think it adds it to our damage like everything else does, or do you think it just makes the arrow do that much more? I think it might make the arrow do that much more. Do we have another quiver? We do not. So we could just ditch this hand. Maybe a few more rising actions. We just can't let this get to like 5. If it gets to 5, then we have a problem. But maybe we don't have a problem. We just don't have a way to discard them. If we had a way to discard them, we could honestly cycle our deck infinitely. I'm trying to figure out, though, if it's better to cast, cast Rain with Shot of Destiny, or use weird fiber shots first. Also, am I gonna flip everything? I honestly can't remember if I used my ultimate this turn. It's so bad. Okay, we're at 4 in here, so we probably need to cool it on this turn now. So, are we gonna rain all these away? Do we have rain or do we have refill? We have rain. Well, let's rain. I honestly couldn't tell. I couldn't see the numbers. And then we might as well try to use this. Yep, we apparently still had it. Maybe should have used that before we used rain then. Double empty vial. Oh, jeez, there's so many of them. Overdrop. And we're just gonna max weird fiber shots here. Oh, we have 3 of them? Oh, that's fine, we'll just discard them all. Alright. Well, we're at 2 million damage now. At this pace, we could probably set the all-time high score. Am I gonna spend 3 hours here, though, doing that? It's sure looking like it. Oh, we start with Shot of Destiny this time. That is great news. So we're going to Idea, Glimpse, because we need the bottle. Returning Shot immediately. So that can flip everything. Do we just play this at full cost? Probably. We probably just spam this card a little bit until we draw everything else that we need. There's the empty vial. We'll immediately smoke shot because we don't need that. Immediately get rid of that. We flip everything now? Oh, this is kind of bad because it's going to be desynced. It won't be that bad. I think we flip. Then we double empty vial. There's the weird fiber shots. Play that because it's free. Also play that because it's free. We could play this because it's free. I also have refill. I want to empty out my hand a little bit. What am I looking for at the moment? We already have the vial, so we're just looking for more quivers. Why don't we play Shot of Hope? Get rid of this. We can play that for free. I don't know if it'll actually draw anything though. Maybe we need to get rid of some things. Like that. We don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Now we should be able to draw 3. Yeah, now we have that. Still no more quivers though. Get rid of a shot. Rising action. There's overdraw. One of these, play that. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we have this maxed. So we're going to do climax damage. And then I think flip everything. Should I use idea first? Probably. Get rid of this regular shot. And then do I use this? Yeah, probably. Give me triple somersault. Not what we're looking for. We're looking for the quivers, excuse you. So then we should idea. Flip everything. Empty vial. Empty vial. We need to use the returning shots. I mean, they're not worth it anyways. We need to draw a quiver. Why is this at 1? How did that happen? Is that even possible? Okay, spam this some more. Another one of these. We're kind of at an equilibrium, as long as we don't spend all of our energy. Got refill. I just cast refill? See what we can draw? Okay, we drew a single quiver. Rid of acid shot. Okay, the quiver. So we'll use idea. And then that will let us flip the vial. And vial twice. We're still looking good here. Just keep, every time we have arrows, just use them. And then we can cast a refill. Get the rest of these arrows. Okay. If we use this, what is it gonna draw? Probably something. Would be my guess. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh no. Use that. Okay, there's none of those. We don't need that. Just keep going until we draw another quiver. Oh, another one of these. Don't need that. Did overdraw? Yep, overdraw's boosted. Got an arrow bag. I mean, it's not gonna do anything, but it'll flip the cards. So use this twice first. Okay, now use the arrow bag. Rising action. Double empty vial. Then we can start drawing the rest of the cards. Wait, what's this at? Oh my gosh, that's stealing so much. So now we do this. Flip everything. So now we got some more toxic shots. We'll just use those right away because we don't need them. Got Furious Overdraw. Toxic shot. Climax. Toxic shot. Double vial. I mean, we're okay. We're at an okay point. And now we just spam a little bit more. Until we Shot of Destiny. I mean, in theory, every turn we're getting slightly stronger because we keep stacking the empty vial. Are we actually going to be able to use all of our mana for once? Overdraw. And we'll try and see the damage this time, but it's really hard to tell, I think. Okay, we have one in there now. I probably want to slow it down. Is everything that we need to play going to be free? Weird Fiber Shots is free. And Rain is free. I think we can just use the rest of our mana here. Good thing we actually had a healing mechanic like Empty Vial, right? Otherwise this would have been a disaster. We go down to 0. And now we use Rain. I think we should use that. And we're gonna use Rain. This should deal 480 at max. But it should, if it's dealing like minimum, it's still gonna be in the 500,000s. So let's see if it works. It dealt literally our max possible. So I don't know if it just rolled max or not. Give me a Furious Overdrive. Another one of these, I'm just gonna use it. And then we don't need to use, oh, we do need to use Idea. We need to discard everything. I wonder if we can maintain. I'm gonna play that and see what health we get to next turn. Okay, we're above 3 mil. Again, the record is like low 5 million, so I think we're just gonna try and see if we can get 6 million. I think we can. I don't see why not. Okay, how do we play this? We use that. So Idea, this card out of my hand, we don't want it. Don't play too many cards yet, because we need to draw the bottle. Didn't draw the bottle. What are we looking at? We started with Shot of Destiny, so that's great. The other shots are completely irrelevant, so we just want to get them out of our hand as quickly as possible. Play this. We don't have the bottle yet. I don't want to play that. Do I just play out the returning shots? Or do I use this? Suppose I could just rain them all away, huh? I'll make them deal 50% more damage. We're going for the bottle, so that could help. That drew climax. Not what we were looking for. I can't tell if we need to empty out our hand yet. I guess we just play refill and see what it does. Give us 2 cards. So we still got room for 2. We double somersault. Hope for the bottle. There's the bottle. Alright, now we can finally do some stuff. So, do we want to play climax? I might as well climax first. And then we'll arrow bag. Didn't actually draw anything because our hand was full. Okay, bottle. Full rising action. Do we have... Yeah, we have overdraw. Don't care about refill. Returning shots is almost ready to get out of my hand. This one's ready. And then do I just go for it right now? I suppose so. Flips everything, double bottle. What's in here? Not too much. Use all the shots. We really didn't need very many shots in this, right? It kind of turns out all we needed was the bottle. I guess we kind of needed quivers to be able to flip stuff. Got Furious Overdraw. Turning shot for free. Now we just spam rising action until we get another quiver. Toxic shot. We're eating some of our health a little bit, but I think we'll recover. I guess we don't even need a quiver because we could just flip like that, huh? That's probably what we should do now, just to boost our damage. What do we still have in here? 2 quivers. So I think we flip everything. Probably overdraw first. Oh, there's a quiver. Speaking of, let's flip everything now, though. That empty bottle. Smoke shot we don't care about. That out of here. Yeah, we're slowly losing health. But we're like halfway through the fight. Oh my god, we've been doing this for like an hour. This needs to stop. Okay, we drew another quiver. Let's do that. Flip everything for bottle. Do we have another quiver? No. So we might as well just Shot of Hope now. Get rid of that. Play an arrow. All we have left is a single maneuver. Play our rising action for free. Then we play our climax. Then we play ultimate weaponry. Double bottle. Yeah, we're slowly gonna lose health like this. Play the finishing shot. They are fairly high damage finishing shots, though. Don't need that. So... finishing shot. Finishing shot. Wait, so if we do the math, last time minimum was 370. And if it did 50% extra, it would have been doing 180 extra, which would have put it at 550, which means that rain does not, it only gives it 50%, like what's down here. So we want to carry, wait, where is Shot of Destiny? Did I accidentally play it? What happened? Apparently I accidentally played it somehow. That's awkward. I mean, this turn's still lots of damage, but yeah, that's not what I wanted, probably. Question is, no, I can't weird fiver shots because then it'll flood my deck. I can't do that, ever. We need to just remove everything. I think this health is fine to just skip this turn at. We can have good and bad turns. This, unfortunately, was not the greatest turn. I could try and draw the bottle for an extra. It's a good play, actually. It did work. Then we exposition. We also get everything for free. Get rid of that. Weird fiber shots at max. Flip everything. Then we double bottle. We don't want to draw all of our cards again, though, I don't think. We're not going to be able to do anything with them. I probably should do this. Am I going to go through one more run with that? I think so. Increase the damage of the weak shots. If we could get to 4 million right now, that'd probably be best. Drew another one of those, huh? I mean, last time we got down to 70 by the end of the turn. So we gained health over the course of the turn. I'm gonna go one more. Just because, like, once we're late into the turn, this is when it's the most powerful. Okay, there's 4 million. Do I do one more just have full charge? It doesn't matter. Let's get out of this turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what do we have? Nothing good, actually. Shot of Hope. Our base is at 1,700%. That's pretty cool. Oh, there we go. There's that. Okay, so Will Idea. Do that. There's our spam card. Which is great to see. Actually, I need to stop playing Overdraw because Rising Action and Climax is just better. It's just a better card. Ooh, there's Refill. I need to refill immediately. There's Shot of Destiny. Maybe don't accidentally play it this time, but it doesn't matter that much. Should probably just play out the returning shots, but I can also wait till they're free. There's an arrow bag, but we still don't have the bottle. Do we have Somersault? No. We have no reliable way to get the bottle yet either. Another arrow bag. Get rid of that. There's Somersault. Did get it for us? Did not get it for us. If I double Somersault, my hand's too full. I need to get these returning shots out of here. Do I use the double Somersault to try and get it? I mean, it makes sense. There it is. Okay, so now we can start flipping. Should play this twice. Alright, now we arrow bag. Oh wait, no, we shouldn't arrow bag yet, right? We should use our ability first. So it'll boost the damage by the most. Okay, and then double vial. And use this twice. And then arrow bag. How many cards do we have left here? Quite a bit. Okay, we're not even drawing anything. Oh, because we had this random shot here. I was messing it up. Okay, double vial. Get rid of this immediately. Okay, so then we use this twice. I think we've kind of ground down the strategy into something that makes sense. And we just play out all returning shots immediately, I think. Because I don't want it. What do we got now? Grab some more shots with our arrow bag. Where to use this, right? I keep forgetting because it's at max. It's always at freaking max. Okay, I clicked it. Problem is you can't test if you've used it or not without using it. So what do we got here? We just fate breaking shot immediately because we don't need that. Don't need the regular shot. Empty vial twice. There's the weird fiber shots. What do we still have? We still have 2 quivers. Can we pull them? We should be able to pull them through just rising action spam. So I think we have just few enough cards that everything trickles through with like 1 slot left. How many cards can we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Makes sense. So we should keep that in mind for future runs. We're just trying to pull everything. Immediately use that. Let's immediately get rid of that. Oh, jeez, get out of here. Okay, there is ultimate weaponry. Oh, we could, in theory, run out of mana this turn, but we're gonna do it like this. Gives us 2. We should cast them both immediately. Then double vial. Yeah, I think we sustain infinitely like this. As long as we get enough energy by the end of the turn. Another one of those. This time we didn't waste our Shot of Destiny on something silly, so we might have like a full power Shot of Destiny. We're going to do it with the weird fiber shots this time, because it should be more. Okay, next card we draw should be our last quiver. Well, that... You can't hold me accountable for that one. I can't control when that's generated and auto-added to my hand. Now, do we even bother... After we flip, there's no reason to draw all of those. Except for using the rest of our mana, I guess. That's kind of a reason. But we should be able to draw them all anyways. We should save them. Oh, we can't draw the last one yet. We should still save them. Makes sense to do it like this. The second one card is added into there. I think we bow out of this turn. But we're still getting to like 5 mil this turn, pretty much. We can't use bottle again. Nope. Oh, one already got added into there. Need to be careful. I think I just do one more loop. We still got a lot of cards to play once our turn ends. Because our turn end is this. This. What's this at? It's getting there. Ooh, we didn't draw the last toxic shot, huh? Oh, that's a shame. Ho ho ho. Although, I don't know if that works how I want it to. I think we might get more out of just using all the weak shots. But I guess we can still fire off the Shot of Destiny with Rain. Because none of the other arrows, like, really matter. They're doing, like, peanut damage. This arrow is literally doing, almost, like, 80 times as much damage as these other arrows. Okay, and then we might as well fire it off with Rain. It did such pathetic damage. That's so disappointing. That was like almost a minimum roll. Oh well, next turn. Oh my gosh, we still got 6 turns left of this. Oh jeez, okay, play this. We maintain though. We will not fall like this. Got 50 energy. We want to play Idea on double somersault. There's the bottle immediately. That's good stuff. And an arrow bag to flip it. We don't have climax yet. So we also need climax, huh? I think we use this to try and get climax. Did not get climax. We use this because we don't need it. We should maybe bring all the returning shots through, but that can wait a second because we'll get boosted damage from this. There's Shot of Destiny. Get rid of the regular shot. Empty bottle. Still looking for I mean, it's guaranteed from this double somersault, so we need to returning shot, and then idea. Please don't draw a card. Oh, jeez. I guess it doesn't matter. And then double somersault. There it is. So now we could flip, and that would be perfectly fine. Oh, but we should flip the other way, huh? With that first. First, let's double bottle. Where are you, bottle? And then, gotta hope. Oh, it drew a garbage. Use this. Returning shots, huh? I think we just need to play out the returning shot. Did I use this? God damn it. Why can't I ever remember if I used it? Get out of here. I don't need you either. Alright, play this twice. And the bottle needs to be flipped. These need to be played. Okay, have we used this? No, we did not. So where's the bottle? Play it twice. Here's smoke shot. What are we looking for? We still got 3 quivers coming. All right. There is 1 quiver. Play it. We need to play these. Get them out of the way. I guess we could get a little bit of damage boost before we play those last 2. Or we could draw that, you know. That's cool too, I suppose. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, there's another quiver. We play climax. Play this. What's this at? It's getting there. We play this. Flips everything. Double bottle. How are we looking in here? We got 1 useless card. Bunch of toxic shots that we need to just play. I think we have the record, unless the record has changed, which is completely possible, because last time I checked was a week ago, but... God, this run is so long. So bottle was used. Yep, now we're just trying to draw a quiver. It's a toxic shot. That's the wrong quiver. Can't use that one. Oh, we don't have another quiver. What am I talking about? That's it. So we have a lot of health this turn. So we might spend until 80. We got 10 more health to give. We still got 15 mana as well. Oh, there's a card we need to use. Already past 6 million, which used to be the high score. Alright, so there's the health that I said we would spend. That's pretty big. So now we just use Stunning Idea. Use a full Weird Fiber Shot. Give us low ground. I think we should cast it. I don't think we should cast any of those though. How's this looking? Okay, that's at above 500 at the max. That's pretty good. What is our... Oh my... Jesus. Okay, let's see some good damage here. 480. That's good enough. Alright, next turn. We got five turns of this nonsense left. Oh my gosh. I think we're just going to go for the maximum high score that anyone can get in this game. This will be a good last run. Okay, so we have no quivers, no shots. But we have Exposition and Empty Vial right next to each other. So what do we need to do? Well, we might as well just start spamming. Till we draw a quiver. Keep in mind, we are just getting stronger every single turn because Empty Vial is a permanent damage boost. Oh, there's a card we need to get rid of. Should I play to get through as fast as possible? No, let's just take it slow. We'll eventually draw the quivers. Or we'll just draw exclusive... Oh, wait. We got a problem. Oh, no. We got no quivers this turn. We had the same problem last time. Oh, my. Jeez. So this turn needs to end quickly then, huh? We can't get Shot of Destiny either. I mean, what can we spend down to? Probably 70, and then we need to leave. That's unfortunate. Bad turn, bad turn. But there's nothing I can do about it. Wait, what? We're... Oh, now it added everything. Okay, no, we could still do it. We're fine then. I don't know what happened, why it did it like that, but that's what happened. So now we need to get quivers. Okay, there's our first quiver, so we'll play Fate Breaking Shot. Get a quiver. Start playing the Toxic Shots. Yeah, we'll play one, and then we'll play the other things. I thought that was going to be a destructive turn, but we ended up fine. How do we still have a maneuver that was drawable? Might as well just get rid of these. These are doing nothing. Okay, get rid of that. Don't need Shot of Hope. There's Shot of Destiny, but it's going to be a peanut Shot of Destiny this time. But we should probably flip with our ability this time, huh? There's a quiver. Play one more. Flip with our ability. Double empty vial. Double this. And then not weird fiber shots. Arrow back. Double empty vial. Oh man. Well, we're at 7 million already. It's going very well. I feel like this might be the best run that a person could have in this game, which is pretty sweet. Maybe. I mean, there's slight optimizations we probably could have done in our turns, but I don't have a quiver I can use. So we spam. Still no quiver I can use. Losing all of our health. Oh, we still got all the shots to go through too. Oh, jeez. It's gonna be a slow turn. But we should be fine. Okay, there is another quiver. So use Climax. Ultimate Weaponry. Immediately start using the finishing shots. At least one of them. It didn't draw anything? Must mean we need to use that. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like you can exceed the hand limit temporarily. Get rid of that. I feel like we can grind through this turn. Not like we're lower health than we were last turn, so should be good. Okay, we got another. We are at Rising Action, so I want to use this twice. Although that might mean that our turn is coming to an end because we're kind of running out of energy. Do I arrow bag right now? What's the vial? Yeah. We arrow bag. What do we get? Acid shot? Get out of here. Shot of Destiny actually got to a good amount still. I guess we spam so much before the end that like most of the damage comes from now, where we're just using rising action over and over and over. Would like to get at least one more vial flip. We can't because of the returning shot. So I guess we just have to end the turn here. Play this twice. Just for the massive damage it does. And then we just bow out on this turn here. That's how it goes. Still got 4 turns left. Max weird fire shots. Don't even want to use that. This is free. So we're gonna use the last returning shot as well. I guess I probably should have just used this. Doesn't matter. We're at 7,000% damage. It's barely increasing anything. I mean, that almost got back to the amount that we have been expecting from past turns. Pretty good turn. We're at 8 million damage. Got 4 turns left. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got exposition. Turning shot, use immediately. Regular shots, just get out of my hand. Idea, exposition. Get out of here. What is our permanent damage boost? 2,400. It's pretty good. There's weird fiber shots, not what we're looking for. We're looking to draw the bottle as usual. There's the bottle. Now we need something to flip the bottle, which will probably be our ability first, actually. Now we're also looking to draw a Shot of Destiny as soon as possible. Okay, don't even want that, ever. We're getting low health this turn. We should recover once we get all the flips going. There's ultimate weapon. We don't want to do that yet, though. Want to wait for the ability. If we could draw a different one, ultimate weaponry should probably be used last because it's got the biggest multiplier on the arrows. I want to use this 2 more times. We don't need that. There, we got a different bag. So then we'll flip like this. Which actually that flip wasn't as big because we used it with less things, but it'll be okay. Acid shot, regular shot. Ultimate weaponry is free now. We use this twice. Use this. I guess we use this. Now we ultimate. No, we don't ultimate weaponry. We arrow bag. There's Shot of Destiny. There's returning shot as well. Double vial. And we'll see if we can actually draw. Yeah, we can draw. Fortunately, we didn't. So we're just gonna double rising action. Didn't draw something that we can use immediately. There's that. And then immediately we can't draw anymore, so let's arrow bag now. There's fate breaking shot, just get rid of that so we can draw again. There's the vial. more health loss. Oh, returning shots for free. I should have been playing it. Shoot. I just played it too. We have more quivers. We have one more quiver. I need to play it. I don't know that we can hold as many cards, so if we don't draw a quiver next and we instead draw a maneuver, then we have to ultimate weaponry. Yeah. It was bound to happen. Okay, ultimate weaponry now. And these are very damaging arrows. Double this up. Didn't draw anything, huh? Oh, because our hand's full. Dang it. Slight mistake, but it'll be okay. Play that. We're at 9 million now. Oh, jeez, get out of here. Another finishing shot. It takes a little bit before you can play the card again while it's flipping. Has definitely made me go significantly slower, so we still have one flip. We just want to get that one flip. Oh, we have a free returning shot that we really need to use. Okay, we have the flip now. Where's this at? This needs to be used twice before we can flip. Now we flip. Toxic shot. Toxic shot. What's in here? One bad card, 2 toxic shots. Empty vial twice. Okay. Oh, this is free again. Play that. Rising action. Climax. Toxic shot. What do we got in here? Okay. Play that. Do we do? Yeah, we finish this round. And then I think we bow out of this turn. So it's costing us health now. So now we double play this. How much negative armor? He has negative 5,000 armor. That's pretty cool too. Alright, what's... Oh, we got rain. Do we cast rain? No. I mean, we'll cast it on just Shot of Destiny, I guess. Okay, we're about to hit 10 million, huh? Ooh boy, 3 turns left. This is a process. I just at some point decided that we were going for the high score, and now we're here. Do we play this first and then idea it? Probably. Okay, we got exposition. Play that. Play exposition once. Drew a card. Now we use idea on triple somersault. Try and get the bottle. We did. We also got that, so we're going to play rising action twice and then flip. Oh, but it's ultimate weaponry. No, never mind. We want our ability first anyways. There's Shot of Destiny. That's good. Get rid of that. Need to get rid of the returning shots as soon as possible as well. Might not be able to draw cards right now. I think we just play this. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, there's a returning shot, huh? Are you just getting played out here? Yeah, I guess so. Since we leave some mana in the hopper every time, it's not the end of the world. So we play this twice? Three times. And there's corrosive rainfall as well. So that's good. Alright. Now we flip. Start to get our health back. Can't draw cards at the moment, so we need to play something soon here. Alright, let's play this. Immediately play both of them. And bottle. Play this twice. Oh boy, we are making it happen, huh? I think we can still draw one card. We can draw at least one card, so... Oh my gosh, stop drawing those. We don't want them. Smoke shot, don't care. Yeah, we don't need Fate Breaking Shot. What do we have in here still? Oh, we're not going to be able to play everything this turn, I don't think. Getting iffy. There's an arrow bag. Acid shot, get out of here. Empty bottle. There's the weird fiber shots. I guess now we just have to play this twice. And then use the ultimate weaponry. Because this turn is coming to an end very quickly. The end of what it is capable of. I mean, these are going to be some good finishing shots. Yeah, these are some high quality finishing shots. Okay. I mean, there's a chance we could play everything this turn still. Not if we keep getting those, though. And that helps make it faster, I guess. What are we at? We're at exposition, so we can arrow bag. That's fine. Immediately use that. I guess we played everything then, huh? Worked out perfectly fine. Might even get to use all of our mana. Probably shouldn't, though. Should I? Yeah, just a little bit extra damage. Alright, and now we get out of this turn. Oh, that's a really good shot of destiny. This one's gonna be. So we can... Idea on itself. Don't need that. Full weird fiber shots. These are some high damage weak shots, huh? 10,000 damage out of each one? Oh, we're almost at 11 million, huh? I mean, we're gonna be at 11 million. Ooh, that's a big shot. Alright. There's almost no chance we can die now. We're gonna try and use all of our mana and finish this one out. We already have Climax, don't need a triple somersault, already have the vial. All we need to do is spam. Although Idea is flipped awkwardly. Why is that? Oh, because it was in my ending hand last turn. Are we really gonna play this card until we could use our ultimate ability? I guess so. Don't want smoke shot. Don't really want that either. Where's the bottle? It's over there. It's important to keep track of. Okay, use this. Okay, didn't want that. Flip them. Alright, double bottle. Man, this is tedious. I mean, this will bring the returning shot down to 1 because everything is always at... Oh no, it's gonna pick the arrow back, bro. I don't know what it picked. Whatever. Just get returning shot out of here. Just take it up space. Okay, well, bottle's ready to be flipped, and so is, yep, everything's ready to be flipped. Flip 'em. Don't need that. Don't need that. Where's the bottle at? Ah, weird fiber shots. It's not what we need right now. Here's arrow bag. So we'll get returning shot out of here and then flip them. We already used this, right? Yeah, I'm fairly certain we did. Now that I use it first every time. Alright, where's the bottle at? Double bottle. Ultimate weaponry is up next, huh? We still could get corrosive rainfall, I think. We'll use this. I mean, we were going to use this twice anyways. Do I go for the corrosive rainfall first? Or do I just flip? Oh, we still don't have Shot of Destiny, so I think we gotta go for it. Just to get a better Shot of Destiny. There is Shot of Hope. Shot of Destiny? Nope, that's Corrosive Rainfall. Alright, so we double use, then flip them. Well, this is gonna be a really bad Shot of Destiny, but that's how it goes, I guess. What's in here? Just arrows. So we are looking to use ultimate weaponry now. Ultimate weaponry. We just gotta spam these out because we need Shot of Destiny, which... Oh my Jesus. No Shot of Destiny this turn, huh? We'll still play out the whole turn. We got plenty of health to spare still, so... Okay, last card is Shot of Destiny. I mean, we're gonna still try and pop it up as much as possible, I think. I'll spend down to 60 this turn. I'm not afraid. I'm a little afraid. But we only have one turn left after this. There's almost no way we die. We could just like end the turn if we're gonna die on the last turn, right? Because he'll be stunned. Probably. So yeah, we're just playing either our mana or our health to as low as possible. I mean, we probably could have played a little bit harder and spent more mana this fight. Because there were some like where we ended turn with 30 mana left. Because I was afraid we were just spending health too quickly. Which was probably wrong in hindsight, but... Especially since we still have 3 potions. And we did figure out eventually how we could sustain ourselves through every single turn. I mean, I could even play better here. Like, I could save some mana just to play more cards. Which is a pretty decent idea. Don't want to play that. We could play that. Why not? Oh, that would also... That'll do it for you as well. Did this shot of Destiny get good? I mean, it's okay. Definitely could have been better. Alright, now we just spam this till the end, I think. It did make this free, so we might as well use this again. Just because it'll make that free an extra time. Nope, it made something random free over here. Unlucky. Ooh boy. Alright, we're coming to the end of this one. He was only stunned 13 times this turn. Of course it gives us that card. Well... Oh! We could actually... Can we bottle? Yeah, we can, because the last one's free. Hell yeah. If we do this, I mean, there's no reason not to. No way to make the climax free, though. Wait, what's in here? I don't know why I put all those back in there. How's this looking? Not bad, I mean... It's only about half of what it was last turn, but... It's still damage. Alright, we're going into the last turn. We're 3.5 hours into this one. Okay. We do this. Didn't get it. We idea. On this. There's the bottle. Still nothing to spam with, huh? I guess that's free. The returning shot? Oh, there's climax. I didn't even see it. Our hand should be fine to just spam, right? Did we get that out of there? It's always ultimate weaponry that we draw first. I don't want it. Can't draw. Oh, we can draw cards. Oh, we drew fiber shot. Gosh. You're trolling. Alright, we need to get rid of a returning shot then. And again, we can spend all of our health this turn. We can go as hard as possible. Flip them. And the bottle's still giving us damage and healing us, so it's definitely worth it to still use the bottle. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. So this is just going to be a full turn of spamming this card as much as possible, huh? Do we have idea somewhere? We do. Although that doesn't help us because it's not free right now, so we'll have to wait till it's free. Where is idea? It's over there. Oh, there's Shot of Destiny. Alright, we're going to get a decent Shot of Destiny in this turn as well. Let's see how much damage we can get to in this one turn. Anything that's at its final stage we should probably play as well. Just to get as many free cards as possible. We're spending it all. Suppose we could play this to pick up the pace. Although I don't know it'll actually draw anything. True, a regular shot. Do we get idea? Nope. Furious Overdraw because it's free. This guy's at 1,000 damage. He's doing pretty good for himself. Might as well play that. Might as well play this. Play that. This is free now. Play that. Play this. Can we not draw cards right now? I guess we have to use ultimate weaponry? Dang. I mean, that's fine. What's this at? Do we want to flip? No. Maximum damage says we use these two first. And then we ultimate weaponry. Flip them. Use the bottle. Oh, probably should have used these so we were drawing. It's okay, I suppose. What do we got? Furious Overdraw? Time to refill. Play that. Play that. What do we got going on? Nothing that we want to play. Except for Overdraw. And then back to the loop of slapping. We got 38 mana of just slapping him in the face. You better be ready. Do we play every free card? I feel like we do. Out of hope. Ah, there's something. Play Climax though first. Then we arrow bag. Get them all flipped up. Then we double bottle. Don't need that. Use this because it's free. And then start spamming free cards. Play that. Double shot. What do we got? 2 quivers and a returning shot. What else is free? Refill. Make it go faster. We want to overdraw. We want to ambition. Oh, we can idea. Climax is free, so we play it. Do we flip now or flip after? I think we flip after. Make something free? Oh no, we should... No, I know the strat. We gotta use idea first. It'll save us mana in the long run. Because we'll get a few extra idea uses by flipping it to the bad side. And getting a free climax cast, and then flipping it back. Do we have any arrows in here? We have a returning shot. Yeah, let's get the returning shot going. Oh, no. Didn't even work. Okay, let's bottle it up. Okay, rising action. Idea's back for free. We'll use that to cast climax. Start playing free cards. You'd wait on refill though. Free card. Free card. Free card. That made the bottle free. And so now we play Corrosive Rainfall. Play these. Quite the turn, huh? Alright, now we play Idea for an extra free climax. We're getting to 15 million. What do we got left? That returning shot still has not come home. I'm only going to play the returning shot when it's free. That's free. Every time we play a card, this gets more powerful. It's already really powerful. And we're just looking for stuff that we're playing to be free. I mean, I could always just like spam somersault if I needed to. Don't want to accidentally click rain. That would be a bad idea. Furious Overdraw. It's a great one. Domination, also a great one. We really need to get this last returning shot, though. Don't click rain. I'm accidentally gonna click rain, I know it. This? Made this free. Okay, it's almost the next card, but we'll probably generate another bad card first. Maybe not. Oh, we did. Big surprise. What do we got that's free? Nothing useful. Flyback. Flap. Finally got the returning shot. We only play it for free. Oh, can we not draw the cards anymore? Ooh. I mean, that's probably okay for now. Playing them does give us a boost, so we'll play them all after the returning shot's gone. Domination. Oh, it's free. Oh, this is free. Play it. Is returning shot even gonna take 2 hits from the free thing? It's kind of unlikely, because we're playing all free cards, which makes them viable to be hit by it again. We might not even play returning shot at all, honestly. It's not good enough. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of... Am I? I don't know. It's a tough call. It definitely does less damage than Climax, or than all of these, but except for the first stage. Yeah, I think it's not worth it unless it's free. There's Unbreakable. Make another card free. Oh, it made... I mean, that's... It's getting there. We might play it for 1 mana. This is finally free. Might as well play it. Made this free. Oh, this is free now. Alright, we'll play it. I suppose I didn't need to do it like that, but that's okay. But now we can start drawing the cards that will hurt us. Which means we can start playing them. Oh, that's already almost 1,000,000 damage. It's pretty good. We're just gonna use a potion to heal. Because we're still going. We got cards to play. Don't accidentally use it. That would be a shame. We're at 10,000% damage. That's pretty cool too. Also, we gotta remember we got Somersault to use for free. I'm just gonna use it now, why not? It's an extra card blade. This is also an extra card blade. They made this free. Oh good, we drew these. Fantastic. What is this at? Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a big hit. Alright, we're down to our last little bit of mana. We've played a lot of cards this turn. We've played 120 maneuvers this turn. That's pretty crazy. This is free. It's another one of these. Just play it for more damage. Alright, we're near the end. Can we get another free rising action? Doesn't seem like it. I think we've hit the end here. No other cards I can play except for Rain, which we're not going to play. I could play Empty Bottle, but that won't do it. Because it would take 1 mana. So we use this just in case everything went wrong and we weren't paying attention. Then we attack with this. Then, ooh, we have a free card. We could get a free Climax here. We did. Oh, man. Alright, I'll take that. Ow. 75,000 damage for free. Got a Domination. We could chain. Continue chaining. That's not gonna help. Alright, it's over. Okay, we dump everything. We still play as many cards as we can. It didn't give us any cards. Okay, that's fine. Drop everything. Ooh, it gave us a card, but it's not enough. What is this at? Almost 1.5 million damage in a single shot. Okay. Here's the shot of destiny that will take us to 17 million damage. 17.3 million damage. He's been stunned 23 times this turn. Is that the greatest high score this game has ever seen? I do not know. We will find out. Assuming the game doesn't crash from me performing so well. We unlock quite a few different things. These cards are passive. What is this? 100 weird stones? Doesn't seem like something that I wanted, but okay. Quick dodge. Gain barrier equal to 200% of your current armor. Gain barrier equal to 100% of your current armor. And now and at the start of the... Wow. That's really good. Acid Flood. Discard all arrows. I don't like that. Unstable Mixture. Gain 20 armor for each enemy alive for 2 turns. Increase armor of all enemies. That's not very good. What about this one? Lose 20 armor. Yeah, I don't like that. Flipping card to default side grants you 100% damage this turn. Oh, that would have been so good. We could have gotten way more damage if we had that. Flipping card to default side grants you +1 energy next turn. Wait. We had that. Did we have that too? Pretty sure we had this, at least. I know we had something like this, but I don't remember what it was. More weird stones, apparently. What the fudge? You gain 100% damage and lose... I mean, that's fine. Gain 200% and lose 50. I mean, it's not that great. Like, we were kind of doing more with Climax and Rising Action. That card. Flipping card to default side grants you 25 armor this turn. Yeah, we definitely had that as well. Each hit done by using a maneuver grants you 5 barrier. That would have been good with the Climax. What? Hold up. You're telling me I'm still number 70? Oh my. What? This person has 800 million damage? Person in first place has 2 billion damage? I don't know if I believe that. Wasn't I like 78th last time? When we got 235,000? How did the scores change so dramatically in a week? That's amazing. I thought I was doing great. I still think I did great, actually. That's what it is, I guess. People figured out how to get above 10 million damage pretty easily. Some people apparently have 2 billion. Maybe it's character based. Is that the issue? It is character based. Ah. So with the Zealot, we did like really bad. With all, I'm almost 300th place? Oh my Jesus. Where's the Necromancer? You were still 87th. I mean, the guy in first still did 2 billion damage. I think this guy's cheating. This might not be the same guy. I mean, the number's pretty close to the same. Oh well. We tried. Apparently Apostate's really strong, huh? Because we fairly easily got a 17 million damage run. But that's what it is. We did it. I'm sad that I thought there was a chance we might have a really good high score because last week people weren't above like 6 million. It's slightly disappointing to know that we don't have the greatest score ever. But that's how it goes. But yeah, this might be the last one for a little while. We got some different stuff coming up, but it was a very long one. If you stuck through that, I don't know why. But we fought the final boss for 3 hours. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.